the last thing you want, because, what's scary is subjective, just as, like, what's funny is subjective. And
Yes, yeah.
if you go into something and it doesn't scare you and it leaves you very little else to kind of cling to, then what the hell do you get out of it? That's kind of like my thing with The Strangers. I think The Strangers is a pretty effective horror movie, but I've seen hundreds, thousands of horror movies, so I'm not really scared by anything. So, like, what I really need something more, and that's why I like movie. As far as like the horror movies, I like The Wicker Man because it's a great like religious story. I like the Universal Monsters movies because those are like all the gothic sets and all of the makeup on the creature design and all those things. And Suspiria and Dario Argento, just because the filmmaking is so entrancing. The horror movies I gravitate to aren't necessarily like the scariest ones, because even if someone says this is the scariest movie ever, there's a very good chance it's not going to scare me. Like The Exorcist, for instance.
Yeah.
And I think this is true of most people who actually watch it in a modern day setting. It's like, is it the scariest movie ever? I don't know, but I certainly understand in 1973 why it might have been.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.